Hey everybody, Timmy Flyers guy here, and Flyers hockey is nearing even closer. That's right, folks. Flyers hockey will be coming back on September 21st, 2025. That game will be on Sunday, September 21st, as the Flyers face off against New York Islanders. That being said, on September, coming to YouTube, on September 21st, it's Flyers pregame report, the first episode of 2025. That's right, folks. And this time, Flyers pregame report has a whole new look, as you can see with this new logo. Not only does it have a new logo, but you'll also see a different intro this year as well. That being also, I'll be reporting many great action-packed Flyers games before they happen. I'll have pregame coverage of every single Philadelphia Flyers game this season on Flyers pregame report coming September 21st, 2025. Flyers pregame report is back and better than ever. So get ready. September 24th, Sunday, September 21st, it's about to go down with the new look Flyers pregame report coming Sunday, September 21st, exclusively on the Timmy Flyers Guy YouTube channel. Hey everybody, Timmy Flyers guy here. I would like to talk about King of the Hill, Season 14. Last week I finished watching the whole series within 2 days. And here are my thoughts about the reboot of King of the Hill. I'm going to tell you what and I really liked it. I gotta tell you, it was really good. The way the characters, their age, the way the characters progressed. That was a good way to tell the story. And I'm gonna do a quick synopsis. So season 14 starts out with the Hill family moving back to Ireland. It is said in the series that Hank got a job as a propane salesman in Saudi Arabia and decided to come back to Ireland. I like this show. We see the whole gang in the show. We see Dale, Bill Boomhauer, and a couple of new characters too. One new character is a new neighbor that they had. I forget what his name was, and also the fact that Bobby Hill is officially back. He's in Ireland, and he has a restaurant is a fusion between Japanese food and German food. So it's a weird combination, but it's a unique combination. So that's basically the synopsis of the whole series, and also the fact that Bobby Hill is trying to get back with Connie, and we see in many of the episodes him trying to just get her back into his life. But at the time, she's with Bobby Hill's arch enemy, Chang Masama-san, a guy who's kind of like a Laotian Logan Paul. Logan Paul, actually. He kind of reminds me of that in just the way he acts in the show. So basically, he's trying to win her back. Also, Con and Min, they get a divorce. But Con tries to hide the fact that he's getting divorced from her. So it turns out that Con is living in a garage. He's living in his own garage because he's ashamed to tell people that he's divorced, because in his culture, if you say you're divorced, then that makes you look weak in front of your whole culture. So basically, the Super phones are very, still very obnoxious. They make Hank Hill feel like absolute crap. They talk shit about Bobby Hill as usual. And basically, this shows you how sometimes this world can be a nasty place. Like, there are a lot of jerks in this world who tend to make fun of people that have lesser money than they do. It's basically a shame. And I think that this whole world needs to stop doing that and just come together as one. And just love one another. And stop judging people. And stop making fun of people that don't make a lot of money, as some people do. So that's my thought about that. Yeah, for the series, I really like the fact that it kind of looks like at the end of the season, it kind of looked like Bobby and Connie were getting back together, which leaves a lot of questions for season 15. I mean, will Bobby Hill and will Connie still will they renew their relationship? Or will Shang try to sabotage the relationship? Will Bobby Hill still have a job? Will his relationship with Connie cost him his job? And also, what about Hank Hill as well? I mean, where does he go from here? But basically, it's not all about Hank Hill. Basically, what they were trying to do with season 14, they were trying to have a new dynamic for the season, have the show be more about Bobby Hill trying to be an adult and less about Hank Hill. It kind of looks like they were kind of phasing out Hank and Peggy in the series, focusing on the dynamic of Bobby Hill's grown-up life and how he manages his grown-up life and his job. So it seems to me, I would say, a passing of the torch to Bobby Hill, because the show was basically about Hank Hill. I mean, the show was called King of the Hill, so basically the show was about Hank Hill, but I like this direction that the series is going into. I mean, you could still have storylines with the whole gang and everything, but still focus mostly on Bobby Hill and also focus on Connie's family as well. And will Con and Min reconcile? Will they call this divorce off? There's a lot of questions, a lot of room for more character development in season 15. So I'm really excited to see what direction the story goes into, what direction the characters go into, and what direction the show goes into. Because I gotta tell you, season 14 was a pretty damn good season. And I'm excited for the next season. Hopefully, if this season got really good ratings, then maybe season 15 will be just right around the corner. That's what I'm hoping for. That's what I'm hoping for. And if it does, I gotta tell you, this show has probably lasted longer than Beavis and Butthead. And Beavis and Butthead right now is trying to reboot the show, make the show more dynamic. So I really like the direction that Mike Judge is going into with this series, and also future series. I like what's going on with Beavis and Butthead as well. The fact that they have 2 segments to the show now, where you have 1 episode where it's Beavis and Butthead when they're teenagers, and 1 episode where Beavis and Butthead are middle-aged adults. So I gotta tell you, Mike Judge has been coming up with a lot of great ideas over the years. So I'm pretty excited for the next season of King of the Hill. Don't know when that'll be, but I'm also excited for the next season of Beavis and Butthead, of the Beavis and Butthead reboot. So it'll be coming out in September. So I'm really excited about that. So it kind of leaves the fact that King of the Hill might have some competition. Also, South Park has come out with some new episodes as well. And there's some shows on Netflix that are gaining ground as well, such as Simon Trich and Cobra Kai, which just ended, by the way. So hopefully, the competition for King of the Hill is fresh, and I'm glad to see there's a lot of competition for TV shows, because it makes good storytelling, and it makes good shows. Because there's a lot of great shows that have came out over the years, and I'm happy to say that we could see a competition between Mike Judge and Trey Parker and Matt Stone, and I kind of like that rivalry that those guys have, because that rivalry makes good TV shows, and that's all I gotta say about that. So I gotta tell you, I'm gonna give King of the Hill season 14 a 10 out of 10. Great series. Although I did not like season finale, the only part of the season for its new finale I like was the fact that Connie and Bobby might get back together. That's the only thing I really liked about that. Did not like the story at the end, but with all due respect, I'm going to give the show, King of the Hill Season 14, a 10 out of 10. Guys, thank you for joining me. Have a great day. And like always, I hope everybody's staying cool, and everybody's getting ready for the upcoming fall season. It's going to be just around the corner. Got a few more weeks of August left, and we go right into September, and then we go right into October. So I'm really excited about that. Well, I'll see you guys later. Have a good day, and enjoy the rest of your weekend.